Howdy, y'all. And my model's stuck. Give me a sec while this opening crawl plays. And I immediately get messages. Fun. Great start. Howdy, hope everyone's doing well. Crazy, Mazuko, enjoy your lurks, and thank you for the resub, hon. Yeah. If you've seen Mega Man World 5 on the Game Boy before, you might notice that this is a bit different because it's in color. We got a fan mod to make it in color. And I got a BRB. Alright, I'm back. And yes, robot warriors from space! Mega Man World 5 is a fun one because it doesn't just borrow shit from the NES games. It's all unique levels and bosses. And it has all of the Mega Man killers in it, including Quint. They are constructed of alien material which render our weapons useless. But I have done some analysis and constructed a new weapon for you. It will replace your Super Mega Buster. Rocket to punch! No, it's the Mega Arm, but it's a Mazinger Z Rocket Punch. This would be reused in Mega Man 7. We also have Kitty! His name is Tango. Collect as many P chips as possible and return to my lab to exchange them for power-up items. Including some very helpful ones. Alright. So this is kind of a bit of the Mega Man 7 approach where you start with 4 bosses and then unlock the rest of the game after you beat these 4. And the star droids are all named after the planets in the solar system. So the weakness loop in this game is also all screwy. So to start with, there's two places you can start. You can start with Neptune, which is what we're going to do, or you can start with Mercury. I'll go into this more as we go through the stages. Neptune takes the most damage from your Buster, and you can't get his or Mercury's weakness in this part of the game, so you gotta start with one of them. Howdy, oddity. So, aside from the Mega Arm being a rocket punch, it's functionally the same as any other charge shot. It has the same purpose, it does the same amount of damage. Yes, ingesting Mercury would be a terrible idea. And also, that's a metal and not the planet, which seems to be the naming theme here. And yeah, what's with old school era games and having us collect letters? It's a easy sprite to make, I assume, is the rationale there. Especially in Mega Man games, like, you collect the letters of beat and you get beat. Seem to be a common theme. It's very silly to think about in the context. Yeah, Yumi. It's very silly without the context. I'm so used to shooting the Mega Arm to collect items, I don't think about the fact that you need a power-up to be able to do that. We do want to collect P-chips whenever we see them to get that power-up, get access to that. It's a bit on the expensive side for the P-chips, but it's helpful in the long term, so... This being on the planet Mercury would also be bad, yeah. Alright. Neptune's pretty simple. I'm down to 1 hit, so I probably won't win this first time, because taking 0 hits is a bit in these Game Boy games. Especially when he does this. Just sprays water everywhere. Muck spreading. I've never seen him just stop in the middle of the screen like that. Right. I'm gonna show off Tango. Not because it's particularly effective against Neptune, but because when the hell am I gonna use Tango in it? Curls into a ball and rolls and hops around. It can do some damage. And his energy meter functions as a timer for how long he'll stay out. But yeah, Neptune's pretty simple. 2 attacks. Can't do too much to surprise you, so it shouldn't be terribly difficult to fight first. Mercury isn't bad either, but Neptune's weapon is actually the weakness of another boss in this part of the game, and Mercury's weapon is not, so... It's weird. Mercury and, like, both Mercury and Neptune's actual weaknesses are from bosses in the back half of the game. It's very strange how they designed it. Howdy, Chad. How you doing? Huggy. Alright, only 20 P chips. I do not have enough for anything significant. So Neptune's weapon is the weakness of Mars. Mars would get along with Napalm Man, I think. They're both very chunky, kind of tank-like in their design. Yeah, how's your morning, Chad? Also, Mega Man games just have good music in general. This is no exception. Enemies being kind of stingy on the P-chips so far this run, actually. Bit of a downside to being generally good at the game is you don't end up repeating parts of stages and getting P-chips and shit. So upgrades are a bit slower to come. Like, I have no way to get up there right now. Because you get rushed for beating Venus, I think. Which is weird. It's the only Mega Man game where you have to unlock Rush Coil. Like... Slept so good after finishing your ship in Minecraft last night. Nice. Right, this mid-boss can be kind of annoying. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Rush Coil is not free? Damn, yeah. Tango is, though, which is interesting, because Tango's arguably more powerful since he has a combat function. Ow! Little of an extensive slide there. Overextended slide. Wow. I see how it is. Controls are a bit, you can't expect the Game Boy to be as tight as the NES. It's just not gonna happen. It's floatier than you think it is. It's weirdly heavy as well, but again, the smaller screen size kinda necessitates that. Yeah, I mean, just like any Mega Man game, you've got continues for as long as you have persistence. And the sad thing is Tango's not terribly useful against this thing either, I don't think, because there's not a lot of ground to work with. We'll try it. Yeah, like, there's nowhere to summon Tango to. Why have persistence when you can have confidence? No confidence! I'm not leaving that E-Tank behind. You piece of shit. It's spaced so expertly. Yeah, a bit of a leap of faith there. Especially since I immediately need that E-Tank. Because this stage is very long. Especially considering, again, Game Boy game? Like, chill? You're on Game Boy? It's a long-ass stage for a Game Boy game. That's a big boost P-chips right there. Pokemon's also on Game Boy, and those games are long. Yes, but that's an RPG. This is a platformer. Neptune stage was like half the length of this one. Mars spams a lot of projectiles, and I feel like face tanking them instead of actually dealing with it. Though I could have done better there, but... When you have salt water, you can just tank them instead of dealing with it. And you get Photon Missile. which is very good. We will be using it a lot. Benny's tank me, whatever that means in this context. Ayo. What do I need here? 90. Sheesh. Yeah, and in 2 stages I got 70 and he wants 90 for this item? Like, sheesh. That's what I was talking about. When you're decently good at the game, like, stuff doesn't come quick. But hey, we're going to Venus, and Venus has pretty good music. It's a banging tune. Just let Venus speak for itself with this music. And you know, if I was able to grab items, if I had my upgrade already, I would have been able to just grab those without having to go in between spikes. Find the stage theme to be all over the place. It's a bit frenetic. Hello, Azura. How you doing? I'm Mega Man World 5. It's going alright so far. Part of me considered going back into Mars stage to grind P-chips, but I decided we're on Venus. Eddie! Good, Eddie! How's the Azura? Hope your day is going okay, aside from a couple things you mentioned. Yeah, it's going better? That's good. Anta's conscious again? That's good. I'm glad her condition is improving. Wait, why was that hit it? How did that hit the first time and then not Subsequent. Okay. Interesting. Still mourn the loss of the GBA Anniversary Collection. And as jank as the console collection was, it still has menu theme. Oh, the menu theme. Yes. I did like the menu for the console anniversary collection. It definitely was a net positive. Alright, Oddity, thanks for stopping by on the YouTube. You have a good rest of your day. A slide isn't strictly necessary to pass under those spikes, but it makes me feel safer doing. Love menus that are in universe. It's very thematically consistent for Mega Man 2, yeah. Those waterfalls will drag you through solid platforms in this stage. Trust nothing. It's just a bit janky in 2D trying to present the image of water like rushing over the platform and sweeping you off, so they just drag you through the platform. There's no sense of background and foreground conveyance with this console. They killed you so much, yeah. Venus can actually be kind of a pain because he took his AI largely from Toadman. So it can sometimes be easier to fight Venus with the Buster. But since we get the... Those don't know you streamed this at Monochrome? Yeah, you did. I was there for that stream, as I recall. Though I think only for the back part of the game, but... Those damn waterfalls. They're real annoying. I managed to get through this time without any mishaps from them, but that's kind of a first, honestly. So the boss that's weak to Venus's weapon isn't until the back half of the Star Droids, but so is, you know, Mercury's. So, because Mercury is weirdly severed off from this part of the game despite being a boss in it, and the weakness chain is all out of whack. But they tried. They had to do something with Terra since there's 9 bosses in this game. Again, the planets. So they had to make Terra last, which meant, like, they could still do it. I mean, Neptune is weak to Terra's weapon, so that's all they had to do. But they made it wonky for who knows why. Anyway, we're gonna grab this. This lets your Rocket Punch grab items and drag them back to you. Want it? Poor Pluto would be snapped out of existence today. Or maybe not, because Capcom's based. So yeah, Mercury's weird because both the Star Droid that his weapon is weak to and the one that has his weakness are both in the back half of the Star Droids. for some reason. This also means you go into the back 4 star droids with 2 bosses that you have the weakness of and can start either one. You know, who knows why they did what they did, but using the Buster on Mercury is not bad either, so it's okay. He doesn't take quite as much damage from the Buster as Neptune does, but he takes okay damage. Yeah, who knows why they did the weakness loop out of whack in this game. There's no flaw in the design, Doc, just in the way the game is actually made. And it's not like it makes the game any, like, again, fighting Mercury with the Buster is not bad. And I mean, we'll be able to use the Mercury's weakness on him when we get to the refights. It's not Mega Man without a stage toward the end of the game where you refight all the bosses in a gauntlet. That's just the Mega Man thing. Gotta love the boss rush trope. Mega Man is the game that other games get compared to if they do it. Also, here's Domcatch, the enemy that Quint was supposed to be before he got promoted to Mega Man Killer for no reason. Convinced he was just one of those. And Wily was like, I'm gonna make him look like Mega Man so I can make up a funny story about Mega Man from the future. How's that for a game theory? Yeah, that was my punishment for that reference. Mega Man is one of the few games you accepted in. Fair. Mega Man is one of the games where it makes sense for the game design to actually have a boss rush. Was not happy with my slander of Clint. I mean, he'll have his shot at me later. Not like he'll be able to do much with it, but he will have his shot. Let Quint defend his own honor. I had no reason to attack that guy again, but I wanted to. You do have to go through under one spike to use the arm for this, but there. Makes things a bit easier sometimes in cases. No! I forgot there's a spike drop in this state. Thanks. Love it. Now here again, checkpoints in this game, I swear. He's unhappy with my cheese. Don't give me the power-up, then. To be fair, it was signposted somewhat. Somewhat. I don't feel like it's... And my movement there was a bit clumsy, to be fair to the game, but... that was also kind of a blind drop. And that was just my input getting eaten. Because, well, now Game Boy. It's fine. If I can get to Mercury, I'm fine. And I'll just buy lives with P-chips, you know. I've got the important P-chip power-up, which is... grabbing distant items. There is another upgrade you can get with P-chips where your rocket punch will just attach to an enemy you hit and mog them if they don't get one shot. But it's not super used, it's kind of situational. Oh, I love it! It's a fantastic upgrade in terms of just visual and being satisfying to use. Situational in usage. I like to call Mercury Yellow Devil, but tolerable. There's also another tolerable devil in this game, which we'll actually be fighting, like, right after this, too. Yeah, Mercury's not too bad as a buster. Mercury, as a devil-type boss, is tolerable because of how quick the cycles are. That gives the pretty fun grab buster. Like, it's honestly a fun upgrade and can be useful in some cases. If you accidentally leave Dr. Light's lab because making any input other than A does that for some reason, you can press select on the boss menu to go back to. 50 is more than I remember 1-ups being, but okay. Alright. This is a big cutscene here, so I'm gonna let this run. We appreciate the effort for in-engine cutscenes. It's all the Game Boy could really do. I mean, still CGs tended to get compressed to hell so bad that couldn't tell what they were anyway. It's been a long time, Mega Man. It's been like 25 minutes. Actually, it's been like it's been over a half hour, but it's been less than an hour. I didn't expect to see you in one piece again. Little consequence now. I will destroy you as I did before and avenge my fallen comrades. Dark Moon, attack! Runs away. I will destroy you, calls a lackey and runs away. Dark Moon's a devil boss in all but name. And it has long annoying cycles again. But it takes pretty tolerable damage, especially if you use Photon Missile. You can get 3, maybe 4 hits a cycle, and that helps a lot. Also, it does a moderately more interesting thing of the top 2 the pieces from the top 2 rows of its body get flung at you and bounce. Pretty simple to 2 cycle, so... Also a tolerable, devil type boss. It's not the Gear Devil from Mega Man 11, be thankful for that. Panic, Dr. Light! Just discovered some shocking news. The Star Droids have been using the resources from Earth to create an even more powerful generation of robots. If they launch an all-out attack now, we'll be easily defeated. If you can transform Rush for space travel, we can try a surprise attack and wipe them out. Space Dog! I have not enough P-chips for literally anything. Yeah, I mean, the NES games were pretty light on plot and on conveyance. Space Dog! Ignore the fact that it looks like Rush Marine. It's fine. But yeah, this game went to some good lengths for its plot, honestly. So, back half of the Star Droids. We're gonna go for Pluto first. Pluto's weak to Mercury's weapon. And we could have gone for Jupiter as well. Jupiter's weak to Venus's weapon, but all Jupiter does for us is beat Saturn, and we don't need Saturn's weapon that urgently. It's got its point where we need to use it, but that's after all the Star Droids, so... Pluto has the best stage theme in this game, I think. There's some good bangers in the back half, but Pluto's theme. We'll love Pluto's theme. I think you need Uranus's weapon to get that block out of your way and go down that ladder. There's not too much there. About to go AFK for a second, but can't leave with this bot playing. It's real good. Pluto has my favorite of the Star Droid stage themes. Ah, yes, the falling beams. Forgot about that mistake. Howdy, Volo. Loudly oohs. In a Volo. Ya boy, Proto Man. Thanks, bro. You would say skibbities just to break my brain, wouldn't you, though? And I'm back here. I haven't mentioned it yet. Checkpoints in this game. Fuck him. Bogo's painted. Of all the things for HoloLive's resident Zoomers to pick up, they went with Bogo's Binted. Yeah, checkpoints in this game are, they sure exist. The few of them that there are. There's only a few of them. They do exist. Make Santa faint like that M&M's commercial. They do exist! That's probably actually more helpful, bro. Thanks. Kitty! Who howls like a wolf for some reason. But more importantly, Slash Man. Slash Man, Charge Man hybrid fight. Minakuchi Engineering worked on 7 as well. Yeah. It is a fun fact. Might explain the elements of Slash Man and Pluto's fight. Or rather, the elements of Pluto and Slash Man. I think that's how the timeline works. You get Break Dash! We get Become Wario and charge it. Break Dab, yeah. That do be the pose. Let's see, I think this is like 110 or something. Yeah, 100 even. Okay. 140 for the energy balancer. We're gonna beat the game by that point. Beat Bola to it. And Uranus. To quote a certain incarnation of death, "There's nothing funny about Uranus." Oh god, using Rush Coil in this game. Let's see, is this like Photon Missile or Break Dash to get through these? I don't even know if I... It could be Jupiter's weapon. Okay, yeah, it's Break Dash. The most irritating type of enemy walks toward you with its fat hitbox until you take massive contact damage. Oh hey, look, it's the thing from Rockman 4 minus Infinity. Rockman 4 minus Infinity used this in the Pharaoh Man stage, and that was a very good decision. I mean, look at it. But unlike Pharaoh Man, who takes precisely 0 of Mega Man shit, as we see in the Ruby Spears cartoon, and kinda fits for Rockman 4 minus Infinity too. He takes none of your shit in that. Uranus' theme is also pretty cool. Couldn't let Pluto have the only contest. Couldn't let Pluto win Best Star Droid theme by default. Uranus had to step in. Punk ass platform. Be gone, butt! The thing. I think I do need to go back to Pluto's stage to get one of those on the ladder down that we needed Uranus's weapon to actually get. Thanks for that. Need Pluto's weapon to get one in Uranus, need Uranus's weapon to get something in Pluto. Thanks, World 5. Appreciate it. Love you too. Appreciate it. I just, in the middle of stream, I ban it and get it over and just be done with things.
They're trash.
Well, this is annoying. Nice. Now I think these right there. No? Okay, whatever. Not that concerned about it. Uranus is real annoying because it's constant, Uranus is annoying because his constant shaking of the stage interrupts your break dashes. But he's not too bad. And we get Deep Digger, so we can finally interact with these blocks. It's Super Arm. It's a little better, I guess. Dr. Light, I found this crystal on the planet. Better analyze it. This crystal seems to be the energy source used by that planet's ancient civilization. These seem to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. Refill all my weapons, please. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll backtrack to Pluto's planet now that we have Deep Digger to... to get the crystal there. Alright, I'm back. So, either Pluto or Uranus you have to backtrack to after beating the other, but... Upside, they both have good music, so you get to hear the music again. Definitely happy to hear Pluto again. Same brain cell, hon. Yeah, Uranus has a pretty boppin' theme too, so there's that. So no matter which direction you decide to go with these two, it's you get to hear good music when you have to backtrack. Oh no, a Krungobot. Alright, with Uranus's weapon, that. Should have lifted those out first, I guess. I thought I could make the jump back, no problem. But we get the crystal. And I feel like taking 2 deaths is better than fighting the damn drill bot again and trying to beat this whole stage. The crystal's pretty early in it, so that's another reason to do this first. The crystal in Uranus' stage is kind of deep into the stage. Alright. And Jupiter is weak to Venus's weapon, so we do Jupiter next. For who cares, your Uranus's weapon is weak to Boss 9. Who I think it's pretty obvious who will be, but... Jupiter's stage has kind of space physics? As if this game wasn't floaty to begin with. But it has a low grab mechanic, so... Cause there's no gravity in space, doh. Except a low grab isn't an accurate representation of that, but whatever. Let the game have its fun. Go out of our way to destroy enemies in this game to get P chips. No bouncing enemy this time. He's in here instead! Janky ass rush coil. And ice, because low gravity physics outside weren't enough. Had to have ice too. Now combine the two, because sadism, I guess. Clearly the kink of whoever designed this stage. Alright. We doing this, Jupiter? Nice visit. You! Alright, Jupiter, I see how it is. Just remember you brought this outcome upon yourself. Give me that HP, bitch. I didn't have to destroy you, but it turns out when you're a pain in the ass, people want to. Alright. Well, we're doing this stage one more time. Alright, Jupiter, you piece of shit! Decimated. Grab and attack the enemy over and over. Now when I shoot my Mega Arm and it doesn't one-shot the enemy, it just attaches and mogs them.
I have
Alright, time for the crystal for this stage. Problem with this attach power-up is it only works about half the time. So like it kinda has to hit enemies a certain way and seems to have weird arbitrary conditions. I think it requires, like, continue... Immediate ad break. That room up there, and then after going up and coming back down, you fall here. And go left, and there's the crystal. At this point, we can finish out the stage, why not? You son of... Alright. I think there's not too much left to get. The energy balancer is nice. It's pretty expensive. I'll just grab a W tank while I'm here. And if we get enough P-chips for the energy balancer, we get it, but I'm not gonna worry over it. And Saturn. Low grab. Telegraphed this time. Also, heavy. Which was not in Jupiter's state, though. Gem's right over here. Nothing too special about getting to it. We have all 4 of the gems, so weapon energy will be efficient now for the remainder of the game. I forget what it's usually called in the main games when, there's a, like, Mega Man 8 has it, where there's a, thing that gives you more weapon energy uses. It reduces the energy cost, basically. Alright, I stockpiled a bunch of lives. I'm not too broke up about that. Eddie, what you got? Well, it doesn't help me right now, but I appreciate the effort. There, the arm upgrade is doing did a little bit of work, but there it did work. You can see it a bit. Mega Man in space! Howdy, Bat. How you doing? It's both my Twitch and YouTube stream titles reference different movies, and both felt fitting for this game and its space theming. The low grab. Hey. Gravity. What? That was weird. The sound happened and the effect didn't go off and then the effect happened? What? Game, you buggin'. I know this game was hard on the Game Boy, but come on. Give me that. Least you could do for my troubles to give me those P chips. I'm not even gonna try to get that. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try with that. Alright, Uranus is missing a little bit of energy, so we use it to refill itself. Alright, and Saturn is weak to electric shock. Power! Give me those rings. Zap them. Actually, perfect time for an ad break. Let's go. That black hole. And rush dog, blink. Wait, a dog! A power generator will reduce the amount of energy your special weapons used by half. Gimme! I'm a little short for the energy balancer. Just give me a life and we'll call it even. Alright, let's run the ad break now while we're between stages. Alright, not too bad. About 100 minutes to get through the 8 stages, the 8 main stages. There's a 9th Star Droid, but I'm pretty sure you just fight him and lead. There's no stage. You just go fight him. Alright, welcome back. Now we can move on. And Terra appears. For real this time. You just go. Finally destroyed all the space stations. You fool, Mega Man! You've meddled with my plan for the last time! We could have created a new world for all robots! How can I face my master now? I must redeem myself by blowing you to pieces! He's weak to Deep Digger. Huh? Sliding under it not work there? Yeah, no, okay, sliding under it just isn't effective. shit, Tara. That's for the beginning of the game. Now I've got your power! Spark Chaser is fun. It's also Neptune's weakness in the refights, which is a choice. Okay, that's an unfortunate bug. What's that star? There we go. It's moving.
Behind KODOMOi.
Also, Death Star? Like... Hit the jets, rush! Let's go! Are you ready for a scrolling shooter stage? Pressing the jump button will let you do a quick dash to try and dodge things coming at you. Ooh, a shmup! Oh boy, I love R-Type! Who installed a gun in Rush's mouth? I mean, Rush Marine had that in the other game. Anyone who's been here for my many playthroughs of Mega Man 4 should remember using the gun mouth in Rush Marine, and that's basically what this looks like. I'm a foreign Malaysia! Bah! Those come out fast. Also, I made the Death Star joke earlier, but I want you to know that the station we're going to is literally called the Wily Star. I didn't say that for no reason. Those lasers hurt. It would be extremely painful for you. I'm a foreign Malaysia. Eggman was not the only one to steal from Star Wars. This thing is called the Wily Star, and now we fight it! Yep. Dang it! You literally hyper-juked me with that. He's like, yeah, I won't shoot it till you're down there. You're trapped on the bottom of the screen. Sight! Bastard. Fucking Gouda cheese over here.
Ready for round 2!
No hit. Easy clap. Fuck out of my face. Alright. Wily Star. Yeah, the pattern is very simple once you know what it's doing. That... Okay. This is where the two paths in the stage link up. That top path is significantly shorter, you just have to spend some of your weapon energy to take it. A reasonable consideration in this game where auto forward rush jet. Hey, it's Anchor! This is where that upgrade that lets your Mega Arm Mog enemies comes into play. Anchor's quite affected by it. It does build up his Mirror Buster a bit, but... But yeah, I guess because this was the last Game Boy game they were making, we got a run back of all the Mega Man killers, including Quint. Who's weak to photon missile. Glorified Dom catch. Completely untelegraphed spike drop. Game design, Joel. Better face tank that hit than try anything that's wanting you to do. Here's where the paths link up again. Right past those falling platforms, not taking any of that. Continuing the pattern, here's Punk. Speak to Saltwater. No dip in the ocean, then. I want to see if the Mega Arm will mog this thing. Not worth it. And Ballade, who is weak to Bubble Bomb. So a bit wonky to hit with, but not too bad. He does jump a lot. Not too bad, though. Once you have the power generator, Bubble Bomb uses such a tiny amount of energy. Hey, Proto Man. Yashichi! I like that it's Proto Man that gives you the Yashichi. Alright, refights time. Mogged. Mogged. That's how you deal with that attack, by the way. Just spam shoot. Match his firepower with your own. Death by saltwater. Yeah, no dip in the ocean. So Saturn's black hole is Neptune's weakness. I thought so anyway. Am I mixing it up? No, right, I said it before. Neptune's weak to Spark Chaser. It's Mercury that's weak to Black Hole and weird. even mentioned earlier that Neptune's weak to Spark Chaser. So strange. Slash Man. Yeah, the funky broke-ass weakness loop in this game's crazy. Alright, you're weak to Black Hole. Slash Man, but slightly challenging. Again, the games share staff, so I would not be surprised if the similarities between Pluto and Slash Man are not a coincidence. Now for Uranus again, who keeps interrupting your break dashes with his ground shaking. Ground shakes so much you can hardly use his weakness on him anyway. Eee. Refill salt water. I think I'll just use a W tank on Black Hole. That's kind of what I picked it up for. A bit of Spark Chaser. We won't really need Photon Missile, but they're giving us plenty of energy. Sheesh. Didn't need a weapon tank at all. And we're gonna fill up on energy tanks. One more appearance by Proto Man. If you are somehow still short of energy.
Fist!
I mean, the generosity of the game is because we're not getting another stage break before the final Wily machine. Fist! This thing is weak to salt water, but me trying to hit it. Game trying to fist you. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 ton what do you get? It's also weak to salt water, no difference. This one just has extra attacks. And Brain Crusher. Yes, that's the name of this thing. This is why I wanted to refill Black Hole before anything else. Fucking jumped into my jump. Man. Black hole turns out to not be much help there at all. Spark Chaser makes quick work of that. This black hole ain't shit. Behold, Mega Man! I have awakened the ancient weapon Sunstar! Are you ready? Its Nova weapon will destroy you! Sunstar, destroy Mega Man! Boink! What? You fool! How dare you attack the great Dr. Wily! He runs away. Isn't that just Pharaoh Man? I mean, he's got some similarities. You are Mega Man. I am Sunstar, the Doomsday Weapon. I must destroy all inferior life forms. Headbang! Alright, Sunstar, behold, cat! Rockman 4 Minus Infinity did the song better. I already referenced Minus Infinity, no. You know what other game did the song even better? Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch. Death Kitty, sick him! Sunstar is no joke, yeah. Why? Why are you helping me? Because we're both robots. Yes, and we were both created to fight. No, you're wrong. I only fight when I'm forced to. Protect the world from those who would pit machines against man. I believe humans and robots can live in peace. Maybe, but I will never know. My fusion reactor is going critical, and when it does, it will destroy this entire fortress. Sunstar, leave now. Not a bad bit of storytelling for a Game Boy game. Honestly. Kabee! Also, yeah, Sunstar's theme is called Supernova, and it's amazing. And if you haven't heard the version of it from Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch, go listen to it. It's amazing. For a Mega Man game, the storytelling was quite good. Yeah, for classic Mega Man, this is... It did its utmost. Storytelling wouldn't be something they'd get super good at until later on the X games, but... And, well, arguably. But, you know... The classic games toward the end did, try to tell its own stories and build on the ideas that X would establish with more firmness. And this was one of them, along with Mega Man 7 to a degree, especially 9 and 10 much later. I think this was the first one to really try to tell part of the larger lore, though. And Wily survived, of course. Bro, you're limping. Yeah. Mega Man could have kicked that thing and it would have broke apart. Like... Runs away. Had to get a Wily beg in there. Even though he's barely in this game. This might be the least you see Wily in a game. Like, Mega Man 1, he barely shows up too, but... Man... And that's where Mega Man World 5 ends. You just stay on this screen till you shut the Game Boy off. Yep. So this was Mega Man World 5 DX. It's a fan-made mod. This was originally on the OG Game Boy, so it wasn't in color, but they made fans made a mod that moved it to some Game Boy Color as hardware, gave it a color palette, so looks a bit cleaner and more modern. Can't wait for the fan-made remake to come out in 5 years. Kind of surprised there hasn't been one other than, again, the DX version I played today that made it color, because it wasn't originally. One of the better classic games, I would say. It's definitely the best portable effort the classic series ever had, I think. You know, all the previous Mega Man World games borrowed from the NES games, had the same kind of bosses and stuff. They had original content, they had the Mega Man killers, but they borrowed a lot. This game was completely unique. It didn't use hardly anything from the NES games. And the only other portable offerings that would really come from the classic series are a shitty port of Mega Man and Bass to the GBA, and then Challenger from the future, the Wonder Swan game that you might remember I streamed a couple years ago. that was made by Hudson instead of Capcom, and was interesting as a result. Not a bad game, but this was Capcom, this was better. They knew what they were doing better. So, as you do. Anyway, that's solid. Just wanted to play through that. Chill out, some Mega Man, you know. Do my thing. I'm gonna close the VOD over on YouTube. And then we'll find someone to raid here on Twitch.